Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside, Walker feeds to Stevenson. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. Cole with the rebound.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Now here's Granger. He has 6. Wade outside. Williams with the block. Now here's Walker. D right on him. And here's Stevenson. He's got 5. Jefferson setting the pick for Stevenson. Walker goes in. And Wade sends it back. And Cole kicks to McRoberts. And it's Cole missing.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Now Walker, 9 points in the game so far. Inside to Jefferson. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Stevenson kicks to Walker. Walker missing again.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Here's Cole. He kicks it to Granger. It's blocked. And it's Walker penetrating. Second shot opportunity. And it's Stevenson missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Chris Bosh, in some ways, had been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
And Chris Bosh posted up a lot more, it seemed, to Clark in Toronto and Miami. He would become primarily a face up front.
And I think that's where he's most comfortable, Kevin. More of a slender build. He takes advantage of his quickness more than his strength, so facing up is really where he's been most effective.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Zeller comes in for Al Jefferson. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Walker. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Roberts passes to Stevenson. Stevenson right side. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Tries to snap the cold streak, and Chris Anderson picks up the foul.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Miami on defense. 3 on the clock, and Stevenson with the layup. Stevenson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Wade dishes to Anderson. Here's Cole. Bosh the screen. And Cole kicks to Anderson. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Chris Anderson, the Birdman, has been a great fit in Miami. I think they got a steal in this veteran big man. I mean, he's got tremendous bounce. He bangs the glass. He's a rim protector. And he finishes with force and finesse sometimes.
Here's Roberts. He has 5. Stolen by Anderson. Jumps up. Stolen. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Here's Roberts. Wade is covering. Stevenson drives in, and he lays it straight in. Stevenson's got 9 points.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Wade kicks to Dang. Cole the pass to Wade. Wade right side. Soft touch off the glass. 12 points for him. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Here's Roberts. Williams a screen, and Roberts kicks to Williams. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Cole missing. Charlotte trailer. Here's Roberts. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Deng's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cole dishes to Bosch. Outside Deng. Now here's Wade. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Heat lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
I like the way we started the game. You know, sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's our 2 good teams, so, you know, it's the way it should be.
Dwayne, thank you. Always fun to watch. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Nice numbers from D. Wade. He's got 14 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
Hornets trail by 3. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. And it's Jefferson in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Charlotte made some nice improvements in how they played last year, particularly at the defensive end of the floor. But offensively, they still were a team that didn't scare anybody from behind the three-point line.
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today, it becomes a lot easier.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, as you know, Luol Deng, the glue of the Chicago Bulls, was traded away in his 10th season with the team. Coach Tom Thibodeau thanked him for everything he'd done, saying, quote, "You couldn't ask anything more of a player. Practice hard, be a great leader, play for the team, be selfless. Whatever I asked him to do, he did. He embodied what we stand for." Quite a compliment, Kevin.
He'll be missed in Chicago. Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, to go with what you said about Charlotte, not only did they not take and make a ton of threes, they didn't shoot them with a great deal of regularity nor percentage either.
Well, they minimized that facet of the game because they weren't a great shooting team. So, you know, for this group to take the next step, I think they're going to have to become a little more dynamic from beyond the arc.
And both free throws good for Cole. Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Walker. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. Puts up the baby hook. Passes it to Jefferson. Jefferson drawing the double team. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Cole. Pass to Wade. Fade away. Miami no good on that time either.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Then kicks to Bosch. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Bosch. 16 points for Wade.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Fires from 18. Jefferson gets the bucket. Jefferson's got 12 points in the game. The Heat leading by 7. Wade outside. To the left side wing. Wade a screen on Walker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Lance Stevenson. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. To bring someone like him off the bench who can shoot is something every coach wants.
Well, he's microwave-like in that he can heat up in a hurry and knock down jump shots, and you love that element coming off the bench.
Walker with it. He's got 9. Outside Jefferson. Back to Walker. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Cole. He's got 5. There's the pass to Wade. Here's Bosch. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Now here's Walker. 12 points for him. Stevenson drives in and uses both hands to jam it in. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Timeout called, the Heat. Lance Stevenson, the all-time leading scorer in the history of high school basketball in New York State. And that's something when you consider, Clark, the great players who came before him.
Yeah, to be at the top of that list says a lot about his high school career. He actually led Lincoln High School to an unprecedented 4 straight city basketball championships. There's a reason his nickname is Born Ready.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
And for Stevenson, despite the high school accolades, questions about eligibility and off-the-court issues caused many colleges not to recruit him. The season at Cincinnati slid to the second round of the draft, but he's really become quite a player.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Cole. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Jacks up a 3. Cole's shot is good. Cole's got 5 points in the quarter.
But for Lance, you know, he fell into the right situation in Indiana. A team that was patient, worked with him to help develop his talent. Paul George is in that starring role there for the Pacers for the foreseeable future. And I think Lance perhaps wanted to move on to Charlotte to see how he could handle being the main guy on the team.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Wade. Here's Bosch. Makes it off the glass. Bosch has got 15.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Outside, Walker. The feed to Stevenson. Stevenson left side.